Hello everyone, I am Shruti Sridhar, your educator at What Next Education. Now, when you look at the CSIR Life Science exam, now you might think it's coming in December, so we have a lot of time to plan, prepare and execute, but actually speaking, the syllabus is extremely vast. So, in order to make this preparation journey extremely easy for you, I'm here with a solid unit wise revision strategy. Now, this is not just any strategy. I have actually compiled the analysis from all the previous year exams, the kind of patterns that they have followed, the weightage that has been there, and I have devised this strategy for you. So definitely follow till the end and make sure that you're noting down all of these important points with respect to your revision strategy. Now, when we look at the syllabus for CSIR Life Science, this particular syllabus is definitely very vast, like I said, but we are going to stick to the 13 units that are there for this exam. Now, what happens generally is, no matter what course you're doing, probably your specialization will lie only with 2 to 3 units of content. Okay, the others are all something that you have to master from scratch, because the life science exam is the one single exam we have for the entire biological course. Okay, so even if you're majoring in biotechnology, or you're majoring in microbiology, or you're majoring in botany, you still have to attempt this life science paper, which will cover all the 13 units. Now, there are some sources which gives us a proposed syllabus which has slight variations and has 14 units instead of 13, but that is only a proposed syllabus and we still do not have any guarantee and official confirmation from the board saying that that's what will be followed. So for now, let's stick to the 13 units that are there for our exam, and in this particular syllabus we have basically these 13 units. So the first unit is molecules and interactions, which is majorly biochemistry. Okay, then we have cellular organization and unit 4 cell communication, which is basically pure cell biology. Fundamental processes is your solid molecular biology, comprising all your central dogma, all the processes, everything. Then we have developmental biology. Then we have plant and animal physiology. Then followed by genetics, which is our inheritance biology, again very very important. Then we have diversity in life forms, ecology, evolution, applied biology and methods in biology. Now, to get the updated syllabus, you can always scan this particular QR and you'll get the complete PDF with all the micro details of all the different kinds of subtopics and subunits that you have in the syllabus for your understanding, because your preparation starts here. If you don't know the syllabus itself top to bottom, it's very difficult for you to plan anything ahead and prepare for your December's exam. So don't wait until the last minute to know what is there for the exam. Okay, so at least do scan this and get the PDF. Make sure that you know all the subtopics and parts that is there included for the syllabus. Okay, now when I look at unit wise strategy, I need to understand weightage first, right? So if I know the weightage, I can prioritize on high important and high valuable units first and then frame my other units around it, right? Now, when you look at the topmost priority is for fundamental processes, which is your solid molecular biology. Now, after that we have unit 6. Okay, so unit 6 is I think physiology, is plant physiology, and unit 13, which is methods in biology, again very very solid, very very important, followed by unit 7, which is animal physiology. Then we also have genetics. Okay, genetics again, though we can say it's around 10% weightage, you get a lot of applicative questions. So your fundamental genetics has to be really solid, core genetics has to be really really strong for you to ace all the questions that come from genetics. Then we have unit 1, which is biochemistry, unit 10, which is ecology. Then we have unit 4, which is majorly your cell biology, cell communication, cell biology, how the communication is working, signaling is working, very very important, followed by developmental biology. So these are the very very high weightage ones. Moderate, I would say, is diversity, and then is evolution. Okay, and also your cell fundamental structure and all is little bit of low weightage, but even then, see, unit 2 is your fundamental cell biology and it carries almost 7% of your entire paper. So imagine if you have clearly understood the fundamentals of cell biology, it will be easy for you to understand unit 4, which is signaling and communication, and it will be very easy for you to score these 7% of marks, because when you look at CSIR, it's not just how many you get right, it's about how well you are able to perform with respect to the other person. That's what matters more in competitive exams like this. So when you can master such small portions and get all correct answers in these small portions, that means you are already ahead of a lot of others who have their basics wobbling and are probably trying to answer more advanced questions without even focusing on the fundamental basic questions. Okay, so definitely unit 2, though that it is having only 7% here, I would still say it is a very valuable part of the syllabus, given that it focuses on your basics of cell biology, and the 7 percentile can actually boost your score like anything. Then we also have unit 12, which is applied biotechnology, having close to about 4 to 5% only. So this is the overall weightage. Now if you can remember this weightage graph, and if you can make sure that you revise the portions according to this, then solid understanding will be there when you start practicing the questions. Okay, so mostly what students do is, for example, if I am doing a master's or if I've done a master's majoring in microbiology, I would lay all my focus on unit 12, where I have applied biology and microbiology being covered. But unit 12 is actually a lowest priority, low weightage unit when it comes to your life science paper. So then what happens is, I'm putting all my degrees, knowledge into this one unit and actually ignoring all the other plant physiology, fundamental processes, which is molecular biology, my genetics and everything, because my major is something else. Again, people who are majoring in botany or zoology core for their MSc again would fall into focusing on developmental biology, on plant and animal physiology more than molecular biology, creating a lot of issues in actually acing your revision strategy properly. Okay, so no matter what you are majoring in, remember that you have to write this single exam, which is the life science paper. This is the portion, this is the weightage. So no matter what, you have to focus on these points and you have to make sure that you align your revision strategy according to the weightage. Okay, because simply we follow something called as the 80-20 rule. Means 80% of what comes in the paper is actually from 20% of the entire syllabus. Okay, the other 80% is only around that 20%. So always focus on the major important topics. Now just to help you all, okay, master this molecular biology, cell biology and genetics, I have created fundamental courses for you, wherein no matter you don't know anything from scratch also, it doesn't matter, no matter in what level of understanding you are, these courses will help you build your foundation. So the links are there in the description box. Definitely go and pick up your courses. So once your foundations are clear for molecular biology, especially, that's the one with the maximum weightage, carrying almost 9 to 10% in your exam. So definitely this will be very, very valuable. Now coming to the cell biology, again, like I said, unit 2, unit 4 both combined are very, very important, and genetics, of course, unit 8 is very, very important. So these 3 fundamental courses will really help you. Do go and check out the courses immediately. The links are in the description box. Alright, so high scoring must master topics are methods in biology. Like I said, fundamental processes, molecular biology has no escapism at all. You've got to master it. Then followed by the plant physiology, photosynthesis mechanisms, hormones action, very, very important. Immunology followed by genetics. Okay, so genetics also you cannot skip. It is a must do. So definitely you've got to do the genetics part clearly. Okay, so do remember guys that I'm here with all the support I can give you for preparing for your December's exam. We will make this CSIR December count, and let's ace it with full confidence. All right, so essential books that you can refer for all of these high weightage topics include Lehninger's Principles for Biochemistry, Molecular Biology of the Cell by Albert. You can also use Benjamin Pierce. Okay, and for genetics also you have Snoostad, you have Benjamin Pierce, then you have Janeway's Immunobiology for the Unit 4. Then you have Plant Physiology, you can use Tace and Zerger. So these are all standard books that are religiously followed most of the times. Okay, so all the content you will find there. I know it's difficult, but you still have time. So pick up these reference books and make sure you make this December count. All right, so thank you very much. Do check out the courses, the links are in the description box. I hope this was useful to you, and if you think that yes ma'am, we're gonna take it up and we're gonna ace this exam like no other, then just leave a star in the comment box and I'll be waiting to see y'all in the next class. See you.